streams to speak of? Nothing. 7,000 kbps. Alright. Neat. Hey, I like how my CPU is actually at a normal percentage, not at like 2%. Hi, Star Killer. Hi, Random Guy. Remember your cooking cock stream. Oh, damn. I forgot about that. Well, Random Guy, I'm glad that you remembered, because now I remember. That was quite the stream, and appreciate you coming back. Got a Baja Blast YouTube short and summoned the Baja I know, I felt it. I felt the disturbance in the force somewhere. Someone was engaging in Baja Blast, and I wasn't, so I didn't think it'd be fair, so I invaded your life. Nick, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Oh, dude, that is almost an entire 2 years. One more month and you will be in that fabled 2-year category. I don't even know what the icon for that is, because I know I think I added another one, probably, or not. Maybe I made like a 2-year one. I can't even remember, but thank you again, Nick, for 23 months of membership. You are a real one. LC, you love Silly Billy? With the question. I don't know. Are you asking me if I think you love Silly Billy? Because if you do, if you are asking me that, I don't know if I have the right answer, but I'm assuming if you are asking in general, you probably do. You remember my streams. You do, really. The way that you have, like, ellipses right after that statement really kind of has me worried. Are you gonna, like, blackmail me or something? Did I say something bad? Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have talked about touching kids. Especially now in this climate. Fuck. Well, alright, I only have, like, $130 to my name. What do you want from me? I could only give so much in regards to blackmail. I need some Baja Blast to deal with this vertigo or whatever's going on with my head right now. Whenever I get vertigo, which is really rare, generally I just lay down. And I know that doesn't work for everybody, but, you know, if there's nothing else at your disposal, then perhaps just laying down and just closing your eyes could help. But I have heard that some people have, you know, some people have, like, issues with that, where, like, they close their eyes and laying down and stuff, and it's just, like, it makes it worse. When is part 2 coming? Dude, you already asked me. You asked me in the comment section. I told you it's coming next month, December. Which, by the way, I have been working on, not directly stuff for that, but I have been working on another Rock Band video that I want to release, like, in that same month, like before the Iceberg, part 2 Iceberg. I'm glad that you enjoyed part 1 so much. I really enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool doing, like, a deep dive and just, like, writing stuff, like, for each entry. I stated it before, but if you weren't there at the last time that I've talked about it, when I talked about making part 2, just a word of warning before, you know, anyone sees it, but expect part 2 to be a lot different tone-wise. It's going to be much different. I feel like I've grown as a video maker in the past year or so. Over a year, because part 1 came out September of last year, I believe. So, yeah, it's going to be... it's not going to be the same thing. It's definitely going to be a lot more cut and dry, more straight to the point, less fluff, less visual stimuli, I guess. I made your dream video? Really? Because I know Asai made a Rock Band and Guitar Hero video, so maybe if you didn't see that one, then I guess I got to you first with your dream video. But that video's existed for a bit. Blame this dang hangover I had earlier. Damn! Wait, earlier this week? Dang. What did you do? Did you drink like a bunch of like Buzzballs or something? Just like all at once? Star Killer, have you been doing the shots again? What did I tell you about the tequila shots, okay? Only 2 a night. When you go past 3, that's when it gets, like, really bad. Like, 3 I feel like should be the limit, but 2, you know, try to keep around there. But you don't listen to me. No one listens to me whenever you know, I have this advice. I've got this advice. Somehow, right? So if I'm warning you, just know that I'm telling you from potential. I won't say if I had experience, but you know, from potential experience. I sure do love waiting for a stream. Really? Damn, I feel really bad because I have no freaking schedule at all for these streams. Like I said, behold a random stream. Yeah, I don't have a schedule, and I was kind of bemoaning that when I was literally creating this waiting room like 5 minutes ago, and now here we are. But yeah, sorry if people actually do enjoy seeing the streams, that they're so few and far in between. I actually wanted to do this yesterday, but yesterday was like the busiest day I've ever had in my entire life. Just kidding, but it was pretty busy. It was more busy than usual. I just really felt inspired to be very productive. So, you know, I took that inspiration and I got that productivity, you know, like out there. It felt pretty good, but yeah, I never really got a chance to do the do the stream. I got a chance to work on the Rock Band video like I was talking about. But yeah, unfortunately, we had to wait an extra day to hang out like this, to see all my homeboys right here, all 4 of you, which is, you know, I kind of like it like this. It's nice and chill. I don't have to worry about seeing like 1,000 like messages a second. Do you know how Harmonix makes the crowd audio? Are you talking about like whenever like the songs are playing and then you get like a 4 times multiplier and then they start singing along? Because if that's what it is, then oh, the crowd dot. Yeah, I think they just do it themselves. I honestly do believe that they do it themselves, because I feel like, you know, they are a studio. Studios have a lot of people. Harmonix loves music. Generally, a lot of the people that work at Harmonix, they are big fans of music. So yeah, I honestly do think it's the game devs. I'm sure if we were to ask them directly, they would, you know, give us a solid answer. But, you know, just going off of like, you know, what I would do if I was leading a studio like that, it's just like, we all love these songs that we're putting into this game, so why not just get into a room and just all like sing the songs together? I feel like that'd be a really good like a real good break. Just like, all right, everybody, we are working on I talked about it, but they're the dudes that make the covers. Maybe they could have got them to do it, but I don't know. That's just my guess. I'm so used to the random Sunday night streams. I know, and I got it early because it's Saturday night. I thought about doing it Sunday, but I was like, hey, you know, I'm free right now. I got out of the shower. I showered really late because I wanted to exercise, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a bit, but I've been putting it off for so long, and now I finally got around to doing it again. I did a little bit of Exipoo. You know, we have this little step thing. It's I think it's on like TikTok and stuff. I'm sure there's like TikToks like all over about it, but it's like it's not the little treadmill, the little tiny mini treadmill. It's not that, but it's like a little, you know, if you guys have ever seen like the step machines at like, you know, gyms and stuff, it's like that, but there's no little handles or anything. You kind of just step on it, and then like when you step on one step, the other step goes up, and then you press down on that step that went up, and the other one goes back up, and it's like, you know, it's just like that. And I read that you know, if you do that like maybe 5-6 days a week for 30 minutes every day, that you could probably lose some weight. And I was just like, damn, that really doesn't seem that bad. It seems pretty easy. All you have to do is just like step for like 30 minutes, and you know, I'll be as slim as like a broom handle. But that shit is not easy. That is yeah, I wholly underestimated just how taxing that could be on the legs. And I thought that I had some pretty buff legs because I did a lot of bicycling back in college and stuff, and I thought that I had that strength still, but it turns out that I don't. I really don't. At least in regards to like doing like strenuous activity like that. Yeah, those 30 minutes felt like ages. It felt like it took forever. But, you know, after the 30 minutes were up, you know, I did take a break in between, like at 15 minutes during it. But after the 30 minutes, I felt accomplished. It felt nice. I was sweating. I was gross. My hair was all sticky and, like, you know, my armpits smelled terrible, even more so because I didn't shower the entire day. It felt wonderful. And that's something that I really enjoy about working out. You really definitely feel like, you know, you've accomplished something. You know, you worked out, and you know, you got the fruits of your labor. You got the pain, you got the sweat, you got it all. Your arms or legs or whatever are sore. Is there a song that you've always wanted? That's a good question. Let's see. What's a song that I'd like to hear in Rock Band or Fortnite Festival? I would love to in Fortnite Festival, because Rock Band is dead, but in Fortnite Festival, I would love for there to be some Hololive songs, some VTuber songs. I feel like there's a lot of the Fortnite. That song's already in there, Starkiller. That came out literally the day and date with Fortnite Festival. I don't know where you've been for the past 2 years, but yeah, I feel like some VTuber songs could really go well. Maybe I forgot the name of it, but one of the Hololive songs. It's like Blue. Give me a moment, because it's a bop. Blue Clapper. Yeah, that song goes really, really hard. It's like EDM and stuff, and I think it would go really well. Like, you know, it's a fast-paced song. You know, it's really crazy. There's a lot of vocals, and the vocals I feel could be a lot of fun to play with. You know, that instrument. I don't know about bass. Definitely drums. Drums would go hard on that. Maybe because now that they're doing, like, you know, they put Ado in there. I don't know if that's how you say her name, but since they're like kind of slowly introducing like Japanese songs, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And also, I feel like it would fit, because with Rock Band, that would never freaking happen. I feel like the furthest we went with that was Baby Metal, and even then, that was like literally, you know, better fitted for a game like Rock Band. It's got that, you know, that heavier sound, that aesthetic. I'm just making a joke answer, but honestly, some Hololive and maybe some... Yeah, honestly, I feel like now that the doors have been blown open with that Japanese season, like that Japanese-themed season or whatever that Fortnite was doing, I feel like the sky's the limit. They could do, like, J-pop. They're doing K-pop already. But I would really love to see some Hololive in there. Oh, fucking Next Color Planet by Suicide. That would be hard. That would go crazy. Maybe Stellar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, Baze, I think it's Play Dice or something. That song went hard. I remember when we saw her perform that song in concert. I think it was that song. It must have been, because that was when they were still relatively newer to the game of Hololive. But yeah, that song is good. There's a lot of good music in there. Have you heard the stems for Rocket Man? I haven't. Honestly, Briwoo, and for anyone who's curious, I haven't really been playing that much Rock Band or Fortnite Festival lately. I honestly can't even remember the last time I played. But I do know that Rocket Man came out for Fortnite. I don't know how long ago, like a month ago. But if I were to hazard a guess, maybe it was like DIY stems. Split the double-tracked vocals. You don't do that. What? They really did? That's kind of weird. I would assume that they would have had like access. If they didn't have access, then, you know, they'd have to DIY it, which I guess could lead to it being like messed up in that way. But actually, could it? I don't know. But I feel like that's interesting. Like it's a mess up. It's seriously big mistake on their part. But I have always thought it was really cool whenever Harmonix and stuff, they would mix songs, especially like back then for like Rock Band 1 and 2, where there was no harmonies yet. So whenever they would like mix a song for like DLC or whatever, whenever they were doing like vocals, they would always like raise or lower. They would always raise the lead vocals, and that's all you'd really hear. And I feel like that was really, really prominent in the Cars album that they released, because you know the Cars, they do a lot of harmonies and stuff. And when they did that album for Rock Band, it's like all of the harmonies were like super duper low, and like all you could really hear was like the lead vocalist. And like that sucks, especially if you're a big fan of those songs, but like it's a different experience. It's really unique, and it's like you would never really like hear this kind of version anywhere. Like I said, it sucks if you like the music, and especially if you know, you're playing them in Rock Band 3 or 4 where there's harmonies and stuff and you can't hear diddly squat. But yeah, I always really like those like mistakes, and I feel like not hearing the double track vocals properly could be interesting. It would suck, of course, like I said, but still interesting nonetheless. 3 and 4. Yeah, they started to stop messing around with the vocals. That's when they started to, I think, combine harmonies and lead vocals, because it's just like at that point, you know, why mess with them? They're all a part of the same like instrument. Which I guess if like someone was singing like solo or whatever, and it was like a harmony song, and then like the solo singer like fucked up, like even though they're not on harmonies, the entire like vocal stem would just go quiet. That'd be a little weird. And I guess that's something that they kind of avoided with Rock Band 1 and 2, because I do believe that they are connected, right? Lead and harmonies. Anyways, we talked about Rock Band a lot, so how about we move on to a different subject? I've started getting into this game, this little mobile game. Not sure if you guys heard about it, but it's called wait, Final Point. Sorry, what's up? What is it? My bad. Sorry, it's I didn't want the stream to be like consumed by Rock Band. I know there's really no like topics like set for these streams, but you know, I'm sure a lot of people, especially like now, because the Rock Band iceberg was like a year back, not that many people are like here for Rock Band and stuff, so I'm pretty sure like everyone's just like, dude, why is he talking about this? Yeah, he does double track a lot, like a lot of artists do. I feel like if I were to do like songs, I'd probably double track my vocals too. It just sounds better. They put one take on vocals.og. Yeah, what the that is weird. For that, I feel like that's a really weird like situation. Like I gotta hear that now. Like, what would that be like? No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. But like now that I'm thinking about it, as cool as that would be, it's just like, cause like imagine you fuck up like on vocals or whatever, and then like the other track is playing normally. So it's just like you'd expect the vocals to be just cut off, but it's like, no, Mr. Elton John still singing on song.og. But just because I'm a bad player, I can't play his other tracked vocals. But yeah, now I need to hear that. I just want to hear someone just like not hit any notes on vocals. Yeah, you know, no, we all enjoy this, but I wanted to move on to another topic. It's one that I actually wanted to talk about too. When I was like starting up this stream, I'm like, what will I talk about? And yeah, I like I said, I started getting into this mobile game, and it's a pretty big mobile game. I'm sure a lot of people have played it. It's made by the people that what's their name, the Niantic, the creators of Pokemon and Ingress and all that. Y'all heard of it. They didn't create Pokemon. They created Pokemon Go, but they got another game out there, and it didn't come out recently. It actually came out 4 years ago, and barely got into it, even though I know someone, I'm a big fan. So I'm a big fan of it. They try to get me into it, and I said, nah. And that was like 2 years ago. But now I'm playing it, and it's not Monster Hunter now. I played that before, like 2 years ago as well, but I kind of fell off that. It was a lot of fun, but I feel like I no-lifed it too hard, and I ended up reaching like level 100, and like after that, it's like it's just you just play it for like for the love of the sport. It's just like there's really not that much in regards to like progressing and stuff. But another one of their games that I started getting, I'm sorry, I don't know why I was doing that accent earlier, but like I'm thinking about it right now. What even spurred that? But the game that I'm actually playing right now is Pikmin Bloom, and this is a game that I thought would not be as fun, as I thought. I thought it would be really, really boring. And I thought it wouldn't be as entertaining because I remember being told that it relies mainly on it's a very passive game. It relies mainly on just walking and stuff. Whereas something like Monster Hunter now, you're going out, you're killing dudes, you're skinning them alive, you're getting their parts. But no, Pikmin is a lot of fun, and I think I actually enjoy that it's focused on the passive stuff. There's not that much having to like take out my phone or anything. It's like, walk 15,000 steps or whatever, or do this and walk over here and do all that fun stuff. And I really enjoy that because I think like the most annoying part for Monster Hunter now is like having to like take out my phone and then stop like on some random sidewalk and just like, I don't know, like accidentally loiter in front of some house. Damn. This reminds me, I remember making I remember writing an entire review script for Monster Hunter Now. And I even like went so far as to get like footage and stuff for everything that I needed for that review. And I just never made it. I just never ended up creating that video. I guess I just got too lazy and I never recorded the script, the audio and all that. And by the time that I considered like working on it, they had already updated it and added like features that fixed some of the issues that I talked about in the script. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do that. I should do something with it. Hi, dumb user. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about Pikmin Bloom and how I'm getting off my butt and walking around everywhere. It's fun. Bloom reminds me of the Play Coin. It really does. I remember my girlfriend, because she's the one that got me into it, kind of. She was telling me about like how when you walk and you reach like a certain threshold of like, because when you walk, you are also expected to like, if you walk like long distances and stuff, you're expected to like plant flowers, which is like an option that you could set up. And it's like you flip on the switch and it's just like, all right, now you're planting flowers wherever you walk. And apparently you can only get like a max of like 10 coins, which is like the currency that they use in that game. And it's like 10 coins? Huh. Rubs my red chinny chin full of pimples and stuff. What does that remind me of? And yeah, it totally reminds me of the Play Coins. Just 10 coins a day? Oh, God. But yeah, outside of that, though, it's a lot of fun, and I'm a huge Pikmin fan. I think the Pikmin are so adorable. They're so cute, and recently, I don't even know what caused it, but recently I started getting into Pikmin again. I think... Oh, yeah, it's because I think we wanted to play a multiplayer game together, a 2-player game. And she was just like, how about Pikmin 3? And I was like, huh. Pikmin 3 doesn't have as good controls as the Wii versions of Pikmin 1 and 2. What if we played Pikmin 2 instead? Because there's 2 captains, which means 2 players, right? Turns out that's not the case. Apparently you can't do proper like story mode multiplayer in Pikmin 2, which is so stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever, but I learned that there are mods for Pikmin. Unfortunately, just the GameCube versions, but there's mods that allow you to play not only 2 players in Pikmin 2, we could play up to 4 players in that game. And even crazier is there's a mod for Pikmin 1 that lets you play with 2 players. And I was like, oh my god, like I opened up an entire world of like gameplay possibilities. I'm like, dude, we could play literally all of the mainline Pikmin games together. So I went to work trying to get like the, you know, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want Nintendo to come in here and like kick down my door and stuff. But I came across the Pikmin 1 and 2 multiplayer mods, and I got them working, and now we're playing through Pikmin 1 multiplayer, and we played it for like 2 nights, and then I remember I was like, I need more, and then I pretty much beat like the entirety of Pikmin 1, which is it's called Pikmin Squared, the 2-player version. There's like a bunch of like other updates and stuff, so single player is still viable, but yeah, I beat that thing on accident, almost the same way that I beat Resident Evil 1 on accident, and God, I freaking love Pikmin. It's such a good game. I was too dumb back then when I played it, when I first played it as a kid. I remember getting a copy of it for Christmas with my GameCube and stuff, or for my GameCube. I got my GameCube first, and then I ended up getting Pikmin for Christmas. I was too dumb for that. I kept failing, but man, I don't know how. That game's so baby easy. Sorry, I ignored the chat super duper hard. Yeah, dude, get better, man. Starkiller. Vertigo is not fun. Not fun at all. It's really cute. I've never gotten into it. Really? It's cute, yeah, but also it's like it's not for everybody. Like the gameplay is like, it's simple and easy to pick up, but it kind of reminds me of like a strategy game almost. It's you know, you have to like, you know, allocate resources. You got to be careful. You got to plan things out. It's like compared to like its cute nature, it's definitely a lot more deeper than I remembered it being. But yeah, I mean, at least you have like casual games like Pikmin Bloom where you just walk around and stuff. You need to channel this completing game's energy. I know. But to be fair, dumb user, to be fair, the games that I play tend to be really short. Resident Evil 1 was only like 3 or 4 hours. Pikmin 1 was only 3 or 4. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to get 3 or 4 hour games. But don't worry, I am doing video stuff. I talked about it earlier, but I'm working on a Rock Band video alongside the Rock Band Iceberg Part 2 for next month. And I intend for the video to come out before the Iceberg video, so I'm working on that first right now. I'm putting like priority for that one. And it's a very interesting one. It's a topic that I've covered already for Rock Band, but I felt elaborating on it would be a smart decision because it's something that I noticed isn't really talked about too much in the community, which is weird because it's like a really interesting like thing. It's a really interesting. I don't want to give it away too much. I'm afraid someone's gonna take my idea and throw it into ChatGPT and make the video before me. Or at least stream this. Sounds fun and adorable if it's with your partner. Maybe. I thought about that, but also I really do appreciate like you know, the privacy as well. I guess it makes it special. I thought about it. I thought about like making like a channel where we play video games together. But yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I kind of like these little moments between us just being like just me and her. Maybe I might bring it up because I remember she asked if I wanted to do like a TikTok account together, like, you know, those cutesy, like, you know, me and my boyfriend, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know because, you know, I don't know. But I thought about like streaming like at least Pikmin and stuff, me just like flutzing around in it just for funsies. That and Resident Evil, that's something that I brought up already where I just wanted to like beat Resident Evil in one stream. But that is a pretty interesting idea. I might pop that question to her and ask if she'd be down for it, but I know we've done it before. Actually, no, I haven't. We didn't do it before. What am I talking about? Tell us which game does it affect. It doesn't affect any game, actually. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, that it doesn't affect any game, but it is like I said, it's a really interesting subject. And I'm very excited to share it with people in December. But until then, yeah, nothing else is coming out. Nothing. Just would be a neat suggestion down the line. Probably, yeah. I would like to do that eventually. See what she has to say. Can't wait for it. Me too. It's actually a really cool subject. If you do that, I would download TikTok. Oh, really? Well, that's what would lead to you? Not like the countless fan cams of Aerith and like Cloud and Frankenstein. I've seen a lot of Frankenstein on my TikTok. Lots of fan cams of that. I have neglected to show them or send them to you because I thought that you would see them on Instagram or whatever, but seen a lot of that. So yeah, you're missing out. You're missing out on the good old-fashioned Frankenstein TikTok. December 20. Yes, December 20. I know when we were talking in the comment section, I know you're like, wait, is it December this year, right? I'm like, it's December 2028. It's honestly, it's gonna be this year. Don't worry. I'm just joking. I know sometimes whenever I make a joke, it doesn't really sound like it because I commit to the bit. I try to put my all into this, my 100%. I don't want no 99. I want 100%. If I can't get 110, I will get at the very least 100. December 31st, 2025, 11:59 p.m. That would actually be a pretty cool for the Rock Band Iceberg. That'd be a cool that'd be a really awesome way to like ring in the new year. It's just like a big boisterous celebration for Rock Band. 11:50. You're going for the same joke as me. I know. I don't send them to you because I assume that you're already getting like, that kind of stuff on Instagram. I wouldn't want to, overload you. I wouldn't want to short circuit your brain because those fan cams, whew, airs my shirt out, whew, start sweating big, comically large beads of sweat down my forehead, whoo, and on Twitter, but still. All right, next time I get one. December 32nd, 11:59, 2026. No, 12:59 p.m. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's an actual time. My bad. Damn, I'm not that funny. I'm sorry. I don't even know what the subject was that we were talking about right now, but I guess I'll go back to talking about Pikmin. We'll talk about Pikmin Bloom, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I do recommend it. And I feel like it's helping to push me to exercise, because I remember, just like Monster Hunter now, I went out earlier in the week. Definitely not right now, because for those who live in California like me, it's freaking raining like a mofo right now. It rained like, I remember I woke up at like 7, and then I remember going back to sleep, and I woke up at like 10. I was like, it's still raining like this? And in fact, the rain got like way more heavy, like as I was asleep or something, because I woke up and it was like, I'm like, oh my god! And apparently it's still raining right now. Like, I'm listening and stuff, but I don't really hear the rain. See condensation. It was sprinkling earlier when me and my dad were out. Ooh, God. Just sprinkling? You're hearing it too. Yeah, I think it kind of, it lessened right now. So it's either light rain or no rain right now, which I should probably take this opportunity to see if I got anything in the mail. Because, yeah, I went to go check the mail yesterday, and like, apparently we got stuff delivered, and that shit was damp. That stuff was like my boxers after working out today. It was so gross. Hey Ezekiel, welcome. You're late to the stream. No, you're not that late. We're in the midst of it. If anything, like I say to everybody, the stream starts when you get in. So thank you for making it into the stream and helping us start it. How are you doing? I saw lightning. What? You did? I have not had that pleasure to see lightning yet, but I'm holding out hope but also I'm kind of not holding out hope because I don't want my computer to get like shut down by the lightning. That's something I really fear. I like rain. I wish it would rain more here. Same. Honestly, it's the joke and stuff about like Californians where it's just like when it starts raining and we go out there and we're like, oh, it's raining. We really needed this. Like we really, really needed this. I think up until this point, I think I could only count on like one hand how many times it rained in California this year. And it wasn't that much because it's only on one hand. But I think it's supposed to rain for like the next, until like Tuesday or something. Unless that changed. But for the most part, that forecast was like consistent. I'm going to check just in case. Tuesday, Thursday. I guess, Tuesday and Wednesday are supposed to be like clear, quote unquote. But yeah, it's been raining for the most part for like 3 days so far. Raining really heavy yesterday where I am, Australia. Ooh, we get to share the wealth with everybody. Well, we're probably not sharing it. It's probably just a coincidence. But hey, let's go. It's raining for all of us. I'm happy to hear that. Because, man, it's November here, but it's like 80 degrees. It's like I was starting to look forward to the weather. Like, I know, really, really, really engaging conversation topic, the weather. But like, I was really looking forward to it starting to get cooler. And they're like, nope. You were getting your low 70s, high 60s days, and now we're going to yank that away and give you low 80s and potentially mid 80s. And it's like, I love the 80s. There's a lot of music and a lot of movies that came out during that time, but man, I don't want it for my weather right now. It needs to be like low 70s, high 60s. Please, I beg of you. I have my flannel right there, my iconic yellow flannel, just waiting, just begging for me to put it on, but I can't because it's so freaking hot. Sorry. Just like that really annoyed me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like this. I'll be very fine with a little lightning, but the cold is going to be a pain for me when waking up early. Oh. Wake up at 4 a.m.? I thought you woke up at 6. 4 is crazy. You're like my mom. Mommy? Mommy? Is that you? Are you my mommy? Waking up at 4 a.m.? There's only one person I know that wakes up at that time, and it's my mother. Are you? Baby thirsty. I'm just kidding. Sorry. But damn, 4 a.m. is really, really early. I'm not your mother. Damn. Even my own actual mother says the same thing to me. You really are my mother then. The rain was my worst enemy yesterday for my poster hunting. Oh, true. Yeah, I did not go out yesterday. Like, outside of going to go get like the mail, like I couldn't go anywhere. I wanted to go somewhere. I had like an errand that I had to do, but I was like, no, I don't want to. It's gonna rain like a mofo today. I'd rather not be caught in that. Today was sunburn weather. Australia is so wild. It really is. That and like the spiders. I don't know how you guys survive. Like, I know that you guys kind of like, you like acclimate to your environment, but like spiders that are like that big, I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably just pull out the gun and end it. I go to bed at 4 a.m. Same, dude. Ezekiel, dude, you, me, we got to get together and hang out because, bro, I go to sleep at similar times. I think today, I hate sharing this because I know whenever I share it, I feel like I'm intentionally trying to put myself in like the reticle for everybody to just make fun of me or just be like, what a loser. But guess what time I went to sleep at? Can anyone guess? Is anyone willing to brave the unknown and guess what time did Wolfter97 sleep at? Spiders. I haven't seen any recently. They probably got washed away by the rain. But 8 a.m. No. Not 8 a.m. But you're getting somewhere. You're You're getting close. I'll say you're warmer than the weather right now. 6? What a loser. First I have my mother in the chat telling me that she's not my mother, and now I have Breewu calling me a loser. Jacks off to this being humiliated. Oh, you guys didn't know, but it's my fetish. Oh God. No, you got actually... you got the times that was around it. I went to sleep at 7 a.m. today. And, yeah. Not proud of it at all. So, dumb user, while you were waking up, I woke up... Or I went to sleep 3 hours after you woke up. It is, yeah. It's not good. I've hated this. I've been doing this for like the past 2 months or something. And, it seems like no matter what I try to do, it's like I can't go to sleep. It's like I have to like wait until I start to fall asleep. Like I can't lay in bed and I can't fall asleep like some people can. It's like I remember I was like laying in bed. I was like, I'm going to go to sleep at 4 a.m. at the earliest. We could do this. We can make this work. And that didn't work. So what I ended up doing was I went on my computer and I did a bunch of shit. I played like Skate, and then I ended up, because I'm kind of in my decompilation phase right now. I'm looking into like N64 decomps and recomps. And I was like, I'm gonna see if Mario Kart 64 has a recompilation, and sure enough, it does. Because I recently got a new controller, an 8-bit Do 64, which is, like the name suggests, it's a Nintendo 64 controller. I actually uploaded a video of it yesterday, so if anyone wants to check it out, you got that. Very, very sly promotion for my content, but yeah, I wanted to look into it. And then like around that time I started to get a little tired. I only do that for 2 days. Still, even then, waking up at 4, I don't know. Granted, I did remember having to wake up at 5 a.m. for work back then, so I guess that's something that's normal. But I hated doing that. I hated waking up at 5 and having to get there at like 6. Oh God, that like I was like I'm a night owl, but I don't know if I could really do like early morning stuff like that. Not for me. I used to sleep at 4 a.m., but now it's 2 a.m. or sometimes 10 the next day, especially when I was in high school. Oof. Yeah. Same. In high school, I had terrible sleep schedule. Not to this same degree, but for a child, that's not good. It's not good to have a bad sleep schedule like that when you're like 16, 15, 17, because those are your peak years to grow. That's when you're going to get the growth spurts. Hi, Dorky Denny. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, never mind. Bye, Dorky Denny. Goodbye from the stream. Good seeing you again. Good to see you. Missed you. Haven't seen you in a while. You've been ignoring me. You've been ignoring me. That's very bad. Do I have to punish you? Those who ignore my streams and don't come and say hello and stay for 5 hours, they're the ones that get punished. Pulls out belt. No, I'm not going to punish anybody. But it's good seeing you again, Dorky Denny. Hope you're faring well in this weather, because flip, it's really, really bad. I don't know how it is over there where you're at, but here, it was bad, but earlier, before it stopped being bad, oh God, it was pouring. I'm surprised that the house that I'm at right now didn't get like swept away. Which there have been like fears of that. I remember we would get like flash flood warnings, and every time we'd get them, like when I was a kid, I'd be like, that ain't shit. But now as like an adult, it's like now I fear for that. It's like, oh my lord, a flash flood warning. That's the last thing I want to see. I don't want my phone blowing up and telling me that there's a possibility that my freaking house is gonna go surfing or whatever. Sad to be missing your streams. Yeah, it's pretty bad right here now. Oh. Then definitely please take care. Definitely leave the stream and keep safe out there, because yeah, us Californians, while we need this, we're not used to this. Like I said, rain is a very rare commodity in California. Surfing safari. my freaking house is hanging 10 like at the crest of the wave. And it's like I'm chasing after it on my own surfboard. I feel like that'd be a really funny that'd be a funny animated skit. That like if I could talk to Seth MacFarlane and be like, "Hey Seth MacFarlane, can you put this in your next Family Guy episode where the Griffin household gets swept up by flash floods and then Peter has to get on a surfboard and chase after it and Surfing Safari is playing in the background?" I'm pretty good location-wise, but yeah. Even then, us Californians are not used to this. It's a good thing many people run from the rain. Makes going out easy with less. That's the cool thing about it. But I don't want to go out in the rain. I told you, I had an errand that I wanted to do yesterday, but it's no, thank you. I'm gonna die out there if I have to go out in the rain. But that's a very big plus. I remember I went to Sam's Club earlier in the week, and less people, still pretty bad, but way less people than what I'm used to. So, yeah, and it was raining during that, so of course, that is a very, very important thing to say, but no, wasn't sure if the implication was there. But yeah, I love that. Same thing with going at night. I really wish I had a chance to experience Walmart 24 hours. Because, I don't know when they changed it, but Walmarts used to be open for 24 hours here. And, I never really went during that time, but, going off of, convenience stores and stuff, now it's just, I'm sitting here, I'm just wondering, I'm what was that like? Because Walmart is, at least over here, is, the main place to go. It's, the only... There's, they're working on a Target right now, I believe, but Walmart for the time being and for the past years, it's that's all you had. If you wanted to go anywhere, it's the only thing that's open. Fuck you. But yeah, I never got a chance to check out 24-hour Walmart. I wish I could. I know there are some that are still open that time, but not here. Sorry, that was I don't know where that came from. That was gross. Not traveling yet. I'm gonna wait till there's a break in the rain in a couple of hours. Ooh, in a couple of hours though. That's pretty long. I hope that you're wherever you're at right now. I hope that you're chilling out and you're nice and comfy. You got a blankie pulled over you. You got you're sitting on the couch. You're watching some movies. Maybe a little bit of K-pop Demon Hunters for the 50th time. That's what people watch now, right? That you got some Coco. You got movie Coco playing. Just kidding. Hey Jupy, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jupy or Jupai. I don't know if I'm saying your name properly, but welcome. How are you doing? Oh, you're saying hello to chat. My bad. Well, never mind. I retract my statement. Jupy is in the chat now, and he wants to say hi to you all. Not me though. Not me. Just chat. I guess. Y'all have your own your own fans, I guess. Oh, hello to you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. How did you know what I'm doing right now? Oh, is that what you are actually doing right now? You're watching K-pop Demon Hunter for the 50th time? Let's go. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I heard it's pretty good. Not a big K-pop fan, except for I know there's a song. It's got Bruno Mars in it. It's called APT. That song's actually a banger. I kind of like it, and I think it's mainly due to the fact that Bruno Mars is in it. But yeah, I'm slowly starting to get into K-pop, it seems. Just that one song, but don't expect much from me, okay? I'm still a punk rocker at heart. I'm still really... Fart fact, the Beach Boys had one song in Rock Band, which was Good Vibration from Rock Band 3. And also, an even more fun fact, that was actually a live version. That's all we ever got. That live version kicks ass though. I really like it. But wait, did I talk about it in the Rock Band Iceberg already? But if not, fuck it, I don't care. But did you know that they were actually working on the album Pet Sounds for Rock Band 3? Yeah, that was something that they were actually doing. That was on the table, apparently. Apparently they got pretty far in it, I believe. But yeah, they were intending to make the whole album Pet Sounds available on Rock Band 3, and I guess plans fell through. They didn't really go that far with it, like in regards to like getting into the game and I guess certified and stuff. And I don't know. It's been a while since I last like looked into this. I could be misremembering some details, but yeah, that was just supposed to be one taste of the Beach Boys. But yep, we got nothing else. Thank you, Harmonix. Maybe Fortnite Festival, you could prove us wrong. They're like they dust off like the freaking like stems and stuff in the charts, and they're like, we gotta bring out the secret weapon. Fortnite Festival is dying, but there's only one thing that could bring it back to life. I need to watch that movie as well. Every one of my friends got into that one way or another. Yeah, I mean it's a popular movie. It's a good movie too, from what I've heard. And honestly, I feel like that's all I really need for it to be good. And I think the people that worked on Spider-Verse also worked on it too, which that's more than enough of a reason for me to watch it. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it because it's on Netflix and I don't got Netflix, so. Oh, hello, exhausted amateur. How you doing? You're doing your homework. I hate doing essays. What? Throw that essay over to me, dude. What do you need the essay written for? I'll do it for you as long as you pay me good. Even if you don't have money, I will accept other forms of payment, such as video games or food. I'm really hungry. Please, I haven't ate anything all day. Have you heard about Red Octane? I have heard about that. Jupai? Fuck. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name? I feel bad. I'll just say Jupi because it kind of sounds cute. But yeah, I did hear about that. Red Octane is back, baby, and we're getting drum sets. And also, well, it's not that much big news, but there's a new limited edition version of the cracked guitar, which I really want to get, but also I don't know if I could justify getting another guitar like that. Like, I have the Riffmaster, and like I talked about how the cracked guitar is like the best guitar you could get right now, like in retail, like not having to go through like other like forms of like purchasing like through Etsy or whatever. But yeah, these guitars take up a lot of space, and I don't know if I could justify it. Yeah, good luck with the essay, dude. Just kidding. I'm not going to work on it for you because I don't want to take away that learning experience. I don't want the youth to grow up dumb. I got 2 cents in Cash App. All right, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather let the youth grow up dumb. I want that money right now. Send it to me. My Cash App is $ Big Dick Daddy No Scope 360 XX at yahoo.com. Just kidding. Gives Leko Rock Band for Wii. That's how you say my name. Short for Jupiter. Oh, Jupy. Aw, that's super cute. That's a cute nickname. All right, Jupy. I'm glad that I got it right on the first time. Ooh, I'm starting to up my game when it comes to pronunciations. Yes, yes. No one has to feel left out. Yes. 2 cents. Fire name. I know. I came up with it in 2003 and still using it. Everyone probably thinks that Wolfter97 is my name that I use everywhere, but nope, it is not. It's actually the name that I'm using for my Cash App right now. Hi, Emersona. Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. I don't know if you popped in here earlier and I missed you, but welcome. How are you doing? We're currently talking about nothing, I guess. I don't know. There's really no set topic like usual. But yeah, we've been streaming for 57 minutes, so you all know the rules, you all know the drill. Once we hit an hour, that'll be it. So if anyone wants me to tackle any topics, if there's any questions, comments, concerns, well, you know what you gotta do. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Just joined, so that's why lol. Oh. Came back from restaurant. Ooh, where did you eat at? Ooh, all this talk about food. I know I already ate, but God, You know, I worked out, so I feel like I feel like I could justify eating a few more calories, right? What's another like 50 slices of pizza? I'll just work it out again another time. Oh, look at me! I'm talking about it like this. I'm talking about doing this all the time, like it's my usual thing. Italian restaurant. Ooh, God, dude. Oh, fuck. Italian restaurants. Oh, God. I actually went to an Italian restaurant, I think, like a week or two ago, and I got like the least Italian thing that you could think of. It was like a steak sandwich, and I am still thinking about that steak sandwich. Like, it's the thing, like whenever I go there, that's the only thing that I order from there, because it's like, it's a steak sandwich. I rarely get a chance to eat steak. I rarely get a chance to eat sandwiches. I may as well take this this chance. And yeah, it's, oh God, it's so good. Like, it's so juicy. There's like onions in there. There's like peppers. Like, oh, the cheese. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, Wolf397. This is Vocals Muted Rocket Man. I can't hear anything. Can you play it louder? I don't know if it's coming through. Maybe you have like noise canceling on your microphone. I can't hear it. Wait, are people able to play music through the chat? I can't hear nothing. I think I'm stupid. Wait, maybe you might have to you might have to play it louder. Can you put it up to like 100 volume? If your walls are rattling, then I think that the vibrations may be able to transfer over through the Ethernet cable, and then they could go like through the chat into my ears. So maybe play it a little bit louder. Okay, he just gave up. He gave me the YouTube link. All right, I'll have to take a look at that after the stream. There we go. Don't play right now, okay? That'd be very, very awkward for me because I have monetization on. If I play Elton John, I go to fucking hell. Not even jail. I'd go to hell. I'd go to hell. Imagine going to too specifically an Italian restaurant and ordering not. Yeah, I know. It's a disgrace for all of mankind, but if you ever get a chance to go to this Italian restaurant exhausted, I think you would understand why I ordered that sandwich, because it is peak shit. Anyways, with dumb users saying bye, I think I might have to say bye as well. We are 1 hour and 1 minute into the stream, and that's gonna be it for me. I got some stuff to work on. I gotta actually work on videos. I don't want to keep putting this stuff off because it makes me feel bad. But thank you all so much for watching, for stopping by to this very late, very, very abrupt stream I just decided to hold randomly. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being cool, awesome, cool people to let me talk and to talk to me. It's a lot of fun. I love doing the streams, but yeah, very, very rare for me to do these streams. And hopefully I'll see you next week, next Sunday night, as someone said, possibly. Bye-bye, bye-bye. What should we talk about? Why did I put that on there? We already talked about stuff. I already know what to talk about. What should we talk about? Can I flip this over? Can I? Nope, I can't. Nope, nope, fuck. Oh, shit, fuck. Okay. Oh. Since we already know what we're talking about, I may as well just put that like that. There we go. Yeah. I can't wait to forget about that next stream. Okay, bye.